recently I've been doing a lot of exploring in the depths. So now I just completed my final light route, having all 120, thus completing the entire map of the depths. So now I've dispelled all of the darkness, and now I have obtained the dispelling darkness medal. So now that I've completed all of the light routes, I think it'd be fun to kind of help you guys do it by showing you the top 5 hardest light routes to find and how to find them. Let's begin. So we're starting off with the Kusagi light route. So the reason why this one is so hard is basically just because of the quests required just to access the light route. You have to start off on the land, right? First you have to get all the way to the labyrinth, which is already a big feat to do, right? So after you've gotten to the labyrinth, you have to go through this big maze just to get to the first part of the quest, just to start the quest, honestly. It's just insane. So after you've completed the maze, you have to follow acorns and stuff. You will activate a dragon ring, then somehow get to the sky part of the labyrinth, which is just gonna be insane. You have to activate the dragon ring, and then here you have to activate these 4 basically terminals. So you have to go through the entire maze, and you will not be able to access the part above the maze. So I do recommend the glide suit, but after completing all 4, you will be able to access above the maze. You have to go through a dragon ring, dive all the way down to the depths. Now this is all sped up, this takes hours. So there will be a flux construct here that you will have to fight. And after navigating through this part, oh wait, I almost forgot to mention. Let me go back here. There is a chest here that gives you the Phantom Ganon armor, and you get a 6-pack, so cool. Anyway, you'll have to go here. There's another way, I think, with ladders where it's easier to access, but the easiest way I could do it is just ascend about right here, and you'll be at the light route. And a lot of people will not know to ascend. I did not know to ascend. I actually just I looked it up, so yeah. And there, you've gotten the Kusagi light route, so good job. So now we have the Apapest light route. So this one is kind of hard because, as you can see, there's no way to get into it other than a chasm on this island near the Hirokaso moat. So what you'll need to do is travel to the shrine above, the Say Papa shrine. So you see here. So teleport to that if you have it. Pretty easy to get to. So then you'll find yourself around here. So it's in the kind of the southwestern corner, but you want to kind of go around the western half, because you'll see here near all these dead trees up ahead, there is gloom hands. So those will attack you and probably kill you if you're early game. So if you don't feel confident about fighting them, just try to run away or completely avoid them. I do recommend avoiding them. But if you do happen to run into these enemies, try to outrange them however you can. I do recommend trying to go over a ledge and just hang on the edge of a ledge, because that will be a good way to outrange the Goomba. So as you can see here, I just hang over this ledge, and they kind of just will despawn after a while. Yeah, so after you've either avoided them or gotten rid of the gloom hands, you'll see in the southwestern portion here, around this spot right here. See where I am right there? Okay. You want to jump down from here and use the paraglider. and there should be this small cave next to the moat. So go into the cave, and there's a chasm inside. So just go to the chasm and dive down. So after all that, I think at the end of this chasm, there's a frox, a blue-white frox. So I do believe that is the hardest type of frox. But after that, you can just go to the Lightroot. So just run to Lightroot. I'm sure you'll be able to run past the frox. You have the paraglider. You can just glide over the frox, and yeah. Now you have the Appa past Lightroot. Good luck. So now that we've gotten that Lightroot, we can now head to this Lightroot under Rito Village. So what you'll need to do is travel from the shrine and travel kind of like diagonally to the right and forward. And then jump off of this ledge right here. This one is very simple. You will see this kind of cave right here. And just dive down the chasm. And as you can see here, since I just went straight there, I do get some lag here, but it's fine. So the only thing about this Lightroot is that there is a base for Master Koga. So if you're doing that quest line, it probably will be great for you. So you can easily access this quest, and if you're not, just stay away from the fight. I mean, if you haven't started it, then it won't be there, but you can save that for when you do the quest. So now we have the Lightroot under Zora's domain. So I used to think that you need to go through all these different paths, go through the side, and that's how I did it. It is a pretty good way to do it, but there is an easier way. Now there are two paths you can take in the depths, and it's not that hard, but it's very time consuming. So what you want to do is go up to the shrine on the surface, on Zora's domain, right here, the Magawak shrine, and you will want to ascend onto the bridge or climb the ladder, doesn't really matter. So then, this part is very easy, but few people know about it. I actually didn't know about it, and I just found out about it a few days ago. So you'll just want to paraglide off of here to the waterfall. So this is the bridge to enter Zora's domain. So this is the waterfall in front of Zora's domain. And you want to paraglide to the waterfall, and then paraglide inside of the waterfall. So you will land right here and enter the cave under Zora's domain. So here you'll see there's a chasm. Just paraglide to the chasm and drop down. This is the chasm under Zora's domain, and this is a much easier way to access it. Drops you straight into the Lightroot. So this is a Master Koga base. So if you're doing that quest line, this is an easier way to access it. So this is the Kawagam Lightroot, and yeah, good luck. So next is the Kimimeg Lightroot. So we are going to travel to the Kawakitsar Lightroot, and we're just going to make a basic cover bike. I do make one in a video up in the top right corner, so that's a good way to figure out how to easily make one. But finish watching this video first, of course. So you'll want to travel northeast from this, and then you'll see the walls slightly close in, and if you see a Hinox, you're on track. So all you have to do is just travel through these basic, gates and stuff. Make sure you don't run out of energy. Bring a couple Zonai charges. So then you'll see the room starting to get bigger and bigger, and you'll eventually see the light route. So this is the Kimimeg light route, and it's right below the. Oh wow, that was a cool swing. So it's right below the Wrist Peninsula. That one's kind of a loop-de-loop. So what's also nearby here, I'm not sure where, but there is the Twilight set. They're the Twilight Tunic. So if you want that, it is here. And you can look cool now. Like a traditional Link. Ow. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, or got a lot of help from it. So I'll be making more videos like this, so definitely, if you enjoyed it, you should subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a future video. See ya.